Good morning, student. Today we will start our third chapter. Chapter name is Decimals. Firstly, we see introduction of decimals. We can write the following decimal fraction as 7 upon 10 is equal to 0.7. We know that this fraction we can write in the form of 0.7. If we divide 7 by 10, then we get 0.7, and this number is called, that is 0.7 is called decimal number. Also 13 upon 100, there are two zeros, so 0.13. After two digits, then we give decimal point and then we write 0. Also 143 divided by 1000, we get 0.143. Here 0.7, 0.13 and 0.143 are decimal numbers. The numbers represented in decimals form as are known as decimal numbers or decimals. The numbers represented in decimal forms are known as decimal number or decimals. Now, parts of a decimal number. Parts of a decimal number. Consider a decimal number. Say, consider a decimal number say 13.176. 13.176. Here, this decimal number, that is 13.176, before decimal point, this point is called decimal point. Decimal point. And this number is called whole number part or integer part. Whole number part or integer part. After decimal point, there are three digits 1, 7 and 6. We call decimal part or fractional part. Decimal part or fractional part. In this number, This point is called decimal point. Before this decimal point there are two digits, 1 and 3, that is number 13. This number is called whole number part or integer part. After decimal point there are three digits, 1, 7 and 6. These three digits are called decimal part or fractional part. After decimal point digits is called decimal part or fractional part. And this point is called decimal point, and this number is called whole number or integer part. And we read as this number 13.176. How to read this number? 13.176. 13.176. It has three decimal places. That is 1, 2, 3, 1, 7 and 6. Next one is representation of decimal number in place value chart. Representation of decimal number in place value chart. Representation of decimal numbers in place value chart. Place value chart. Here are examples. Represent the following decimal number in the place value chart. Example is represent the following decimal numbers in the place value chart. Following decimal numbers in place value chart. $12.236. B is 722.130. C is 940.243. D is 8,452.627. In solution, first we draw chart. In solution we write place value chart. Firstly, we write here place value chart. In this chart, here we write ones, place, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Thousands, TH, hundreds, H, tens, T, and ones, O. Here is decimal point. Decimal point. Then we write here tens, tens, hundreds, at middle write decimal point. Place decimal point. Here ones. Left hand side of decimal point. Write ones, then tens, hundreds, it's thousand. PH, EH, T, O, tens. Here we write tens, hundreds, thousands. PH, O, US, A, N, T, EH, ES. T, EH, EH. Example A is 12.236. Here, in whole number part, there are two digits, 1 and 2. That means before decimal point. We know that decimal places before decimal point. That is 1, tens, hundreds, and thousands. And after decimal point, places are tens, hundreds, and thousands. So, here we write solution for example A. 1 in 10 place and 2 in 1's place. So, we write here 1, 2. Give here decimal point. Now, after decimal point, there are 3 digits. That means there are 3 decimal places. Which decimal places? 2, 3, and 6. So we write here 10th place 2, 3, and 6. This is solution for A. Now, solution of example B. We know that example B is 722.130. 722.130. There are 3 digits before decimal point. That means whole number part is of 3 digits. So we write here on 100 place 7, on 10 place 2, on 1 place 2. You here decimal point. After decimal point, there are 3 decimal places, 1, 3 and 0. Now, example, solution of example C. We know that given example C is 940.243. There are also 3 digits before decimal point and 3 digits after decimal point. So we write 9 in example C. Whole number part is 940. So write in 100 place 9, in 10 place 4, in 1 place 0. Point 243. Right here 243. Now example D is example D. There are 4 digits before decimal point and 3 digits after decimal point. That means there are 3 decimal places. So we write here 8 in 1000 place. Then we write 4. Then we write 5. Then 2. Write point here 6 to 7. 6 to 7. This is solution of examples A, B, C and D. We represent this decimal number according to place value chart. In next period, we will see our next point, expanded form of decimal number. Thank you.